They retooled. They're a really good team, and I think Austin Matthews will get back to 50-plus goals again. But come playoff time, I think every year, I'm like you guys, I say this is their year. But, I mean, it'll be time. We'll see come playoff time. But they're going to be really good. I think the big difference this year is I think they could end up first in the Atlantic. And if they end up first in the Atlantic, they don't have to play Tampa or Boston in the first round, and I think that's going to be a big boon to them having success in the playoffs.
Brucey, the big thing with the Leafs is obviously the best players have to show up and play dominant hockey in the playoffs. Like, when Washington ultimately won the Stanley Cup, and I'm aware that you weren't there, but did you see that coming with their best players? Like, because you're basically, what you're doing is you're sitting around waiting for them to be good. So how painful is that wait, and what do you think has to happen for it to happen for them?
Well, the one thing is the owners and the GMs have to have patience and wait till they get that good. And it happened in Tampa, and it happened in Washington. I mean, when we were really good back then, we were really good, but we were really young. I mean, and Nick was the first couple of years. Mike Green was first couple of years. Semin was young. Ovi was young. And I mean, when they grew up and matured and finally realized what it takes to win the cup, they won the cup. Tampa didn't get really good until they lost 4 straight to Columbus. Then they realized what it took to get good. And I think teams learn that way. And so I think that if anything, the Leafs have learned. I mean, they should have learned. I mean, they got the same crew that has lost the last few years. So, I mean, if they can keep, Nylander through March and either sign him or just keep him, and they got their core 4 and the other guys around them are good, I think they've got as good a chance as any. But, I mean, it's what I've always thought is teams are so even that it's either a big save or good fortune, a post here, something like that. Usually in a long series, that's the difference. And if the Leafs get on the lucky side of that, then they'll win. If they don't, they won't.